Happy Tuesday morning to you. Taking a live look outside right now. The South Point way out there in the distance. Today, it's all about the cowgirls. They're roping and wrangling to promote women in the rodeo, plus raise funds in the fight against cancer. We got tons to get to this morning as the blend starts right now.
It's a great day, so make it everything you want it to be. It's yours and it's mine. It's a great day to shine.
The cowgirls are in town, roping in the cowboys. It's a lot of fun. And I've always wanted a pair of boots, right? But I have such wide feet that I can't find a pair of shoes that fit me. They pinch my feet.
You just have to get a, what is it? Is L? What is it? L that's with? What was it?
Like D and W.
Yeah, D, E.
So
I need an F. I need an F. It's terrible.
We're learning that Dow is a double D boot today.
So the cowgirls are in town. The Lettermen are also performing at the end of the month. That's going to be a blast. They're always there. They're an oldies but goodies band and fantastic. You'll love seeing them. Good morning to you. I'm Dow Vu.
I'm Sean Silvestri. Good morning.
Coming up today on the Morning Blend, get wired in on the latest apps and high-tech gadgets before the holiday rush.
Plus the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. They'll be singing better than that. Live performance from the amazing Garth Brooks tribute artist in just a bit. First up today, move over Cowboys. There's a new sheriff in town at the rodeo. The cowgirls are taking the bull by the horns today in support of finding a cure for cancer.
Here with more is Melissa Cipriano, Executive Director at Candlelighters Childhood Cancer Foundation, along with Leanne Hart, Cowgirls for a Cure Ambassador. Good morning to both of you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Leanne, first let's talk about your group. Tell us what you do.
Well, you know, it's almost like we've been promoted. You know, the women have been promoted because for years we've helped behind the scenes, but not behind the shoots. And so now we get to be back there and, you know, being women, we are kind of like adrenaline junkies. We don't even realize that, but we are. And so when we get to be behind the shoots and get to actually get hands-on with those bucking bulls, it's pretty intense, you know, at times. So we get to be back there and do everything that the men are doing, you know, without the help of them, and you know, we get to be running the show.
They can watch.
They can
you
watch.
Stay back there.
Just sit back there.
Yeah, there we go, sweetheart. You sit down.
Yeah.
Let's start. So it's tonight and all this week at South Point. When is it? Where is it? And what's going on?
Well, we're at the South Point Arena. It is at 3 o'clock today. Is when the women's event will be for the fraternity there. And there's different events all throughout the week. You can check that out at abbinow.com or pbrnow.com. There's 2 schedules with our sister company.
Awesome.
And Melissa, tell us about Candlelighters and your mission to help kids.
Well, we're a nonprofit who help children that are diagnosed with cancer in our community. And we see about 75 new diagnoses a year, but we help in excess of 600 children annually. And we provide financial services for our families, emotional support through counseling, activities throughout the year, and everything we do is done by the donated dollar. We are a nonprofit, and so we rely on our community, and we are just so honored that they have chosen Candlelighters to partner with, and we're very excited for this week. We have a very busy week, so from the golf tournament today through the event this afternoon and all through Sunday, so we're pretty excited to partner.
That's awesome, and it must be so important for Cowgirls for a Cure to be able to align with an awesome charity like this and to be able to help.
It was an incredible opportunity for us to be effective in other areas. We've helped with the Breast Cancer Society this year also, and so, you know, I think it's kind of funny and ironic that as women we get together and we can multitask and multi-partner. And so it's really incredible for us to have this opportunity to hang out with these kids this week.
Yeah, and how do we get tickets for this event that's tonight?
I'm pretty sure you can find those at Ticketmaster, or you can actually come and they will be at the box office there at the South Point Arena.
Are you encouraging the ladies to wear pink?
Absolutely.
Today?
Yeah, girls. You
really don't have to encourage it. It just kind of
everywhere.
happens.
Yeah, it's kind of in our DNA.
Leanne, let's talk about just riding bulls for a second, because it seems like something that's just not good for life.
Yeah.
It seems like you're sitting on what is essentially a Volkswagen that jumps up and down.
Right.
So how did you get into this?
Well, see, I'm not actually a rider. My husband used to ride, and now it's just what he does now is he's a commentator for the PBR on TV. It just resonates with me a lot better.
So it's in the DNA.
Yeah, it's definitely in the DNA. And so I think for myself, I always grew up wanting to be a cowgirl. Now, I cannot say I've wanted to get on the back of a bucking bull. I like to be part of the scene, but not the scene. And so I think it works out pretty good. But as far as that goes, these guys, they're adrenaline junkies as well. And, we're drawn to that. And I don't know what it takes to get on the back of a bull. I could say a lot of things right now that would probably interpret anything but good. But it does draw us to want to go see what's going to happen for 8 seconds.
Can you tell us about some of the other events that are happening? So there's a rope contest, there's a riding contest. What are the things?
There's a golf tournament, I think, today that they're going to be part of as well. And so there's a lot of different events because of different sponsorships that they have. I know that the Mandalay Bay is going to have a lot of things going on there. They're going to have kids getting on sheep. They're going to have lots of different competitions there as well. And also little kids that are going to be getting on bucking bulls. So mini bucking bulls.
They get to test ride the bull, sort of?
They're not testing them out. They are
the bulls have training wheels on them.
Yes.
And if, by the way, we're running out of time. If people want to be able to donate to Candlelighters, they can do so as well.
They can. They can go to our website, candlelightersenv.org, or give us a call at our office, 702-737-1919.
It's a pleasure having you ladies on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Again, the equestrian event at South Point today promotes women in the rodeo and raises funds for Candlelighters Childhood Cancer Foundation of Nevada. It runs today from 3 to 5. For more information about the group, call the number or visit the website on your screen. Still to come on the Morning Blend, we're inside Manhattan Love Story with the stars of the new ABC comedy.
That's right, and next they're celebrating country music's biggest names. Where Garth and special guest Shania going to be hitting stage this weekend. You're watching the Morning Blend. Stay there.
Welcome back to the Morning Blend. You can't describe country music without mentioning Garth Brooks and Shania Twain. He's had a residency here in Vegas, and she currently performs at Caesars. And this Friday, 2 talented people will honor their music live on stage.
That's right. Here with more is Garth tribute artist Dean Simmons. Also with us, his wife Kim, who is a Shania tribute artist. Welcome to the both of you. How are you?
Good morning.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Dean, first of all, how do you get started becoming Garth Brooks? By the way, when I was walking towards you from this angle here, I was like, you sure that's not Garth? There's a lot of resemblance, especially on that side angle. The profile, it's crazy.
I appreciate that. A lot of times I get when I close my eyes.
So how did you get started? How did this all come about?
Well, I grew up in a musical family, country music, 3rd generation, so 7 years old learning on these things. And just when Garth music came out, I started singing it, and people thought I had a knack for sounding like him. And I jumped on it 20 years ago and still doing it now. So.
Do you have some career highlights that you just would love to share?
Absolutely. Well, just last February, we were on Access TV and did the World's Greatest Tribute Bands show on that, which was really cool.
Awesome.
Also, I did the halftime show for the Suns-Rockets game a couple of years ago.
Nice.
And, Legends in Concert all over the world. And
then you picked up Shania.
That's right.
Tell us how you two started performing together.
Well, our story actually starts back 19 years ago at Texas Station, believe it or not.
And that's where you're going to be playing.
Yes.
It's like a little honeymoon again.
She was singing in the lounge there, and her keyboard player was my roommate and best friend. So we met, and we actually dated for a year back then, went our separate ways, and about 4 years ago we got back together and got married on 11/11/11.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Now, did you always think that you would be an impersonator or do
Never.
Shania Twain country? Was country your thing?
Actually, I grew up in New England, and so no.
How did you get into country and particularly Shania?
I moved to Nashville, and then I started having an appreciation for country music. And then I started just covering other artists, and about a year ago, I crossed over to the dark side.
Now, have you guys met the actual original singers, Garth and Shania?
We have not. We
No.
actually saw Shania's concert just a few months ago.
It was awesome.
And
Fantastic.
quite a while back when I was playing at Legends, somebody told Garth Brooks that I was there right before he retired, and he told them to tell me to hold the fort down for him.
That's sweet. Very sweet.
So you're going to be performing for us in just a bit. What are your favorite songs to perform from Garth?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. He has so
Right?
many great songs. The cool thing about our show on Friday is we're doing a whole 90-minute concert, so I get to cover a bunch of them.
put them all in the-
But
yeah, there we go.
Friends in Low Places, Thunder Rolls, The Dance,
Wow.
It's a lot of my favorites.
Well, we're going to let you sing right now. What song will you be performing?
We're going to do a favorite of ours that I actually sang for Kim at our wedding, and we decided to do this together for you guys. It's a song called To Make You Feel My Love.
All right,
Awesome.
Take it away.
All right. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea, and down the highway of regrets, the winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love.
Awesome job. That was great.
Thank you.
Beautiful song.
so
Thank you
much.
so much. Appreciate it.
Amazing
Our
job.
pleasure.
Join the dance live at Texas Station, the Garth Guy Show with special guest shades of Shania. They're going to be taking the stage Friday at 8 p.m. You see the hits come alive inside the Dallas Events Center. For more, including tickets, just head to the website or call the number on your screen. Really cool. All right, still to come on the Morning Blend, new technology that's pinpointing prostate cancer easier. What you need to know.
And next, got a crazy schedule, tech toys to simplify your life. And don't forget, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Links can be found at our website, vegasmorningblend.com. We'll be right back. In today's Morning Buzz, we are inching closer to the holidays. Get prepared now with the brand new apps and tech toys you'll want to know about. Emmy Award winner and technology and digital lifestyle commentator Mario Armstrong joins us with more. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dow. How are you?
Great, thank you. You've got some very cool apps and products in front of you. What do you have for us this morning?
Oh, I got some great stuff. I'm going to start right off the bat with saving everybody money on something that is a nuisance to go out and have to deal with all the time, and that is whenever you run out of printer ink. I don't know about you, but I'm always pulling my hair out. It never happens at a convenient time. So HP has come up with something totally revolutionary and cool that I'm actually using called HP Instant Ink. And basically, the printer can detect when the ink is running low.
Okay.
It then sends that order to HP. HP then sends you the ink to your mailbox, to your home. You don't leave the house.
Wow.
Before your ink runs out, you always have ink. So it replenishes you before you run out. You pay $2.99 a month to start, or you could go up higher, depending on how much you need to really print.
Right.
But for me, that's enough. And I've been saving a lot of money, and a lot of people could save a ton on printer ink.
That is a great service because, as you know, when you're printing something, a document, you want it right then, right there, and then you got to go to the store. It's such a terrible waste of time.
Yeah, you never, I mean, book reports, come on, you
Yes.
never want to do this stuff. The other stuff that I have that's really cool is Microsoft has two awesome products. One is a bundle with their cool gaming system called the Xbox One. So for all the gamers out there, you know that this is a hot game. Parents, listen up. This is a hot console. The bundle just announced is the Assassin's Creed bundle. Comes with the game, the console, controller, the headset, even a free month live Xbox Live membership, tons of stuff. And you can do a ton of entertainment on that as well. And then they also have, for those of you that are looking for a smartphone, $99 for this Nokia Lumia 635 smartphone that runs Windows Mobile. Looks great, tons of apps, and it even has their own personal assistant on it called Cortana.
Oh,
It's
it
like
looks
the Siri
spectacular there. Very cool. Now, what do you have for tablets?
Yes, it is spooktacular for Halloween. Tablets, oh my gosh, Dow, this is like the question of the year. So many to choose from, so many different prices, and people are like, what's best for my family, for me? So I had to drill down and say, okay, what makes the most sense? The Amazon Fire HD, incredible choice. It starts at $99. You get a full-blown tablet, HD display, very fast, all the stuff you expect from Amazon, entertainment, TV shows, games, movies, and over 300,000 apps, plus tons of parental control features on it as well. And it comes in 6 or 7 inch screen size. We're talking $99 for it to start at, and also great family app bundles like the Motivated Moms app and Yo Gabba Gabba. If you've never checked that out, you need to check out that app.
Yeah, I have not
But that's
seen
my
it.
pick. That's
and,
my tablet
And you
for
also
this
have
holiday.
health apps, too, that are very cool.
Yes, yeah, and health is in the news a lot, so people are really paying attention to that. So I have two different ones. One is called Amwell. Now, the Amwell app is really cool. It's an app that's free. You download it. It'll help you find medical care anywhere, anytime, to see a doctor in 2 minutes or less on your phone. Like, all of this is done on your phone. And it costs as low as $49 to use it for your visits, for your office visits. You can even get prescriptions. Your insurance may even be accepted, so check out AmericanWell.com. The other one is more about fitness. It's called MyFitnessPal. 65 million people use this app, so it's a really popular app, and it helps you track your goals for fitness and track what you eat to help you stay healthy and fit, and it has a whole social community there that makes you accountable. So no giving up. You got to do those push-ups and those sit-ups, and don't give up.
Somebody's always watching
And then
now.
last but not least, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I'd say somebody's watching, so, you know, you can't eat that extra chip
Yes.
because they know.
No, and you know, in the holiday season, pumpkin pie. I mean, come on, it's going to be crazy. Like, get this app now and prepare yourself. And then last but not least, I have an app that's also a website that's called Nextdoor. Now, Nextdoor is a private social network for your neighborhood. And this year, they have an awesome Halloween treat map. It's an interactive tool on their website where you can see which houses are planning trick-or-treating or which
Really?
house may have the haunted house.
Oh, that's
Really
so
cool.
I
And it's the
love
only
that.
way for the community to talk.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and it's private to that neighborhood, so it's really great.
Yeah, love it. Well, Mario, thank you for some great tips this morning.
Good stuff, Dow. Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
All right, we'll see you soon. Get up to date with the latest technology. For more information, check out the website on your screen. Sean, over to you.
Al, thank you so much. You know, prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers among men, and now new technology is making it possible to better pinpoint diagnosis, so you don't have to go through numerous tests. Who wants to do that? Here with more is Dr. Mark Leo. He's the Director of Operations for Urology Specialists of Nevada. He's also the Clinical Assistant Professor of Surgery at the University of Nevada School of Medicine. Welcome in, Doctor. How are you?
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate being here.
So, first of all, let's talk about the science behind this. It's ultrasound imaging, right?
That's right. Let me give you a little background. What we're talking about is the diagnosis of prostate cancer.
Yeah.
And prostate cancer is still the most common cancer in males. About 240,000 cases will be diagnosed this
Wow.
year alone after 1 million biopsies in this country.
So, from everything I understand about the cancer, if you're going to get one, and you can get one and figure it out early, this is the one to get.
That's true.
Yeah.
Certain cancers can be very aggressive.
Of course.
And one of the great advantages of MRI, which we're going to talk about, is the ability of it to actually determine which cancers may be more aggressive than others.
So how did the diagnosis used to go? Where was the improvement made to make this an easier process?
Sure. The flow kind of went like this. A patient would see a primary physician and usually get a blood test called a PSA, and that would automatically lead, when it was elevated, to a biopsy. Now, the paradigm has changed a little bit in that we've discovered that MRI imaging is much better for prostate tissue than conventional ultrasound imaging.
Okay.
And for that reason, a lot of patients are now sent for MRI testing prior to biopsy. The MRI can actually prevent a lot of biopsies that are unnecessary.
And biopsies are not, they're not fun. My father's gone through one, and they're not a fun process.
That's right. And anything we can do to limit that and limit the number of necessary biopsies is certainly an advancement.
So it's called the MRI fusion system. This
Correct.
is specifically targeted for prostate cancer?
That's right. Fusion systems are in place for other types of
Okay.
cancers, but this really lends itself to something that's new and exciting.
What are we looking at right here?
These are two images. On the top is a conventional ultrasound image, and the olive-shaped structure we call a target.
Yeah.
So typically the flow here is that patients will go for the MRI. These images are created by the radiologists, and here in town we partner with Desert Radiology to do that for us. On the bottom of the screen is actually the MRI image, and the MRI image and the ultrasound image are actually fused together during the performance of the biopsy, and it makes it very, very accurate in terms of where we get the tissue.
This is very similar to how weather radar works. We don't just use one radar or one technology. We take the collective information and create a hybrid that can give us better information.
Exactly right. And if you think about it, going back to a little bit of what I said regarding PSA, we've taken a fairly controversial and unreliable blood test, directed those patients with that test to an ultrasound biopsy, which is essentially random, to now putting it into a situation where we can target the specific area of interest.
Now, where can we find this technology?
Urology Specialists in Nevada is the only provider in Nevada,
Okay.
one of the few providers in the West that have this technology, and we work in conjunction with Desert Radiology.
And I know that Urology Specialists in Nevada, it's not just prostate cancer that you focus on. You focus on an array of medical
That's
issues.
correct. We have specialists in all of the subspecialty areas of urology.
Okay, I know you have actually an educational seminar about erectile dysfunction coming up soon, right?
That's right. November 18th, I think the screen will provide some information on where that's located. But
Yes, we'll have that on the screen right now on West Cheyenne.
That's it. All male health issues will be discussed.
And it's free to attend, but you'd like people to call in RSVP.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Honestly, guys, when it comes to healthcare, women are so on the ball when it comes to healthcare, and they're the ones that generally push us to get better healthcare. But guys, we seem to drag our heels. We're embarrassed about, say, erectile dysfunction. We're embarrassed or afraid to hear what the doctor has to say about an elevated PSA level. What do you say to men that are kind of sitting on the sidelines and just they're shy about going in?
Things have changed.
Yeah.
All of these issues that we were afraid to talk about years ago are now in the limelight. You can't see a football game now without some commercial about ED or some male health issue. And you're absolutely right. It pays to have a good woman around as well.
No question. Well, the stigma is going away with that advertising. So
Exactly.
There is a positive to seeing the two people in the bathtub holding hands. So
Exactly.
Good thing. Going back to that MRI technology, the advantages that it provides the end user. Obviously, for you, you're able to see something clearer and get a clearer picture. For us, how do we see the difference? Like, what was the average amount of biopsies you would have to take and the average amount of tests you'd have to take prior to this technology?
Sure. Well, this is where it really becomes important, because with the enhanced visualization, we're able to locate the particular tissue of interest. And when we do that, we can find the exact location of these areas. And the neat thing about the system is it'll store the memory. So patients who have had multiple repeat biopsies year after year after year are really going to benefit the most from this.
It really is incredible technology, and it was great having you on. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
All right, the Urology Specialists in Nevada, they're on the cutting edge of technology to better serve you. If you want more information on what we talked about this morning or any of the other services or events, especially the one on ED, you can call the number or check out the website on your screen. They're also on Facebook and Twitter. All right, still to come on the Morning Blend, don't live in fear of foreclosure anymore. There's help out there, And next, the body of your dreams closer than you think. Get the latest techniques in getting rid of that stubborn fat. And how would you like free groceries for a year? Action News and Glacier's Food Marketplace, they've teamed up to give you a chance to win just that. Go to KTNV.com and click on contests. Then, starting October 30th, watch Good Morning Las Vegas. If you see your name, call within 30 minutes and claim your $100 gift certificate to Glacier's. You'll also be entered for that grand prize drawing of free groceries for a full year. Glacier's, proud sponsor of Action News, providing prizes for this giveaway. And we get more when we get back.
Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Get the body you want now. Be confident in what you wear. Laser Med Solutions can help get you there.
That's right. Medical assistant Lindsay Kay is back with us this morning. Hello, Lindsay.
Hello.
So let's talk about this. It's laser body contouring. This is a great thing, and the best part of all, you're not going to be cutting me up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is a form of laser liposuction, but it's completely non-invasive. So this is nothing like traditional liposuction in the sense where you're undergoing any surgery. There's no downtime or recovery time, and there's no pain. So you can literally come in for your session and then do what you need to do for the rest of your day. And with it, we're shrinking down your fat cells, and as a result, you're going to shrink down with it.
Awesome.
So you feel no pain, and when you shrink, what kind of results do you see?
So with it, results with this is done in 3 weeks. So you come in for 9 sessions, 3 times a week for 3 weeks, and your result is a loss of 1 to 2 sizes. So that works out to be 4.5 to 9 inches gone in your target area.
And these people are just on a table, the machine does the work. Do you feel anything whatsoever?
You feel nothing during your session. This session's 40 minutes long, and what the laser's actually doing is it's perforating your fat cells. So it's creating an open hole or pore in all of your fat cells, and then we're going to empty the contents of the fat cell. The contents of this is just going through your lymphatic system, so your lymph nodes process it, your liver's able to metabolize it, and then you flush this all out as waste. So it's a definite natural process.
And it's not just the stomach that you can do?
It's not just the stomach, although that's the
that's
the main area that people do choose for it. But we can treat any area besides the face. So we can treat your neck, your arms, your thighs, whatever area is really bothering you. We can target that for you. And what's really nice about this type of treatment is a lot of people ask me, well, am I going to be left with a bunch of loose skin in the area? And the answer is no with this. So with the laser body contouring, we're not only shrinking you down, but it works for skin tightening effects as well as the reduction of cellulite. So those are 2 added benefits that you get with this type of treatment.
And we're looking at some befores and afters. We've seen the stomach, the chest,
you can definitely see the smoothness and the texture of the skin has changed with it. And like I was saying, you want to do all 9 sessions. It's 40 minutes long, so it's 20 minutes on each side of your target area.
Yeah, you should make the commitment to do all of it at the recommended amount. That way you get the best results, right?
Exactly. And a lot of patients, depending on male or female, we can treat. So it doesn't matter. Your age does not matter. I've treated someone as old as in their 80s with a treatment like this.
So she wanted to look good just like anybody else? Or was it a man?
It was a female.
It was a woman?
It was a female. And then a lot of people use this for motivation as well, because we can diet and we can exercise, but as we get older, our metabolism definitely slows down. For women, there's a lot of hormonal changes going on in the body, and with diet and exercise alone, it's not enough. So you can come in, you'll see a loss in just 4 weeks, and you can get that motivational boost that you need.
And the cool thing with this, and beyond, having the fat cells kind of expel whatever's in there, you're also, great side effect, skin tightening as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Let's talk about whole body vibration. This can kind of help the process along, right?
Yeah, so this is included free in your Zerona sessions. That's the machine we use for this procedure. And what that is, it kind of just looks like a large scale. You stand on it for 10 minutes after your 40-minute sessions, and what this does is it speeds up your metabolism and speeds up your lymphatic system.
And that's just part of the package?
It's included in the price for you.
Very nice. And what are your hours and where are you located?
Our hours are from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday we are 9 to 5, and we're located at Rainbow and Washington. So we're northwest at 777 North Rainbow Boulevard, and we're Suite 200.
And again, Lindsay, you should commit to the 9-week time table is what you're...
3 weeks.
Oh,
3 weeks. 3 weeks, 9 sessions. You want to do all 9 sessions.
And you have a special offer right now, actually.
We do. So if you call us today, we'll hook you up with 40% off 9 sessions. So normally 9 sessions is $1,695, and that comes down to $1,017.
Awesome. Very cool.
Very nice.
Pleasure.
Well,
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
having me.
All right, Laser Med Solutions. They're offering a special for today only. Get the complete 9 sessions for 40% off the regular price of $16.95. Just mention the Morning Blend.
For more on their services and how to achieve those dream results, go to lasermedlv.com or call the number listed. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Are you struggling to make your mortgage payment? Perhaps you constantly live in fear of foreclosure. Our next guests work hard for you to keep the doors open.
Joining us from Nevada's Hardest Hit Fund is Customer Service and Outreach Manager Tony Camiso, along with Senior Southern Nevada Business Manager Matthew Huckins. Welcome to the both of you. How are you, gentlemen?
Great.
Good morning.
So let's talk about the Nevada Hardest Hit Fund. What is it, and how can we be helped by it?
Sure. Well, we are a nonprofit, actually, the Nevada Affordable Housing Assistance Corporation.
Okay.
And we are approved by the U.S. Treasury to oversee the Nevada Hardest Hit Fund, which is to assist struggling Nevada homeowners who are at risk of default or foreclosure.
So these people have already gotten a notice by the bank that they're in trouble of possibly losing their home?
They may have.
Yes.
They may have?
Yes.
They've had a hopefully warning that this is going to happen.
Yes.
So it's not too late then to get help.
Correct.
Okay, so tell us about how you can help these people.
Well, we have the program that we have right now. We offer is the Mortgage Assistance Program, and it can help homeowners in 2 different ways. Paying up to $1,000 for 9 months, for 9 months of mortgage for $75 minimum monthly copayment.
Wow.
And upon completion of that, they are eligible for reinstatement for up to $12,500 in any accrued late fees or penalties they might have.
Wow, that's
had.
really generous that you're
Yes.
able to help these people get out of a huge predicament that a lot of people were in.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
I think a lot of people, they find themselves in this kind of struggle, and they either are afraid to ask for help, or if they see something like this, they're like, oh, that can't be. I mean, that's got to be a sham. It's not a sham. This is actual real thing that is offered, and some people just don't know about it.
This is true. Yes.
Can we talk about the eligibility requirements? What do you have to have in order to get assistance?
Sure. Applicants must be currently unemployed and actively seeking employment, or at least show a 25% reduction in income or wages in order to qualify.
So these are the things that you have to bring if you come in for a consultation?
Correct. Yes.
And that's for the Mortgage Assistance Program.
Yep.
And then for reinstatement, the same?
For reinstatement, well, there's 2 pieces, as we mentioned. If you successfully complete the Mortgage Assistance Program, and you find yourself back on your feet, you found a job or you found a better paying job, you could qualify for reinstatement. If you've overcome your financial hardship and you're able to sustain your mortgage payment, we'll look at people of various situations, people that are unemployed, lost their job, and now they found another job so they can make the payment, and other situations where they couldn't make the payment because the job they now have, you know, everybody's gone through the Great Recession.
It's not necessarily paying what it used to.
Exactly. So you find people in a situation where their income has dropped considerably, but now they're back on their feet, they're able to sustain the mortgage payment, and that's where we can come in and help with reinstatement.
And do you have any exclusions? Are there certain people excluded from this program?
Yeah, there are a few exclusions.
Millionaires.
Well,
they probably wouldn't need your help, yes.
Actually, you cannot have more than $10,000 in liquid assets.
Okay.
You cannot be in an active bankruptcy.
So that means they're not a millionaire, okay.
Right, exactly. Their mortgage cannot be more than $417,000, which plays into the McMansion situation. The mortgage cannot exceed. We're dealing with folks with, average folks with average mortgages.
Yeah.
They cannot be permanently unemployed, cannot be unemployed for longer than 2 years, and the property must be their principal residence, and it must be owner-occupied and in the state of Nevada. So we're not looking at investment properties, things like that. It's your home, basically.
Yes, you need a place to have a shelter.
Absolutely.
This is a necessity in life. Now, do you charge a fee for these services?
There is no fee for the service.
So this is a true nonprofit?
It's a true nonprofit, absolutely. Yeah.
So if someone wants to get some help, do they just call your office and book an appointment?
Actually, the best thing to do would be to call the number, and I believe it's on the
screen
TV
right
now.
there.
Screen right now. So I would encourage people to call that toll-free number. You can also get on our website if you want to learn more about us. There is a list of participating servicers. Your bank must be a servicer that partners with us. The list is, there are about 75 servicers. Most banks and credit unions, a lot of small ones in town, a lot of big ones throughout the country are participating servicers. But please call us. What we call a pre-eligibility session takes about 5 to 7 minutes, and after that time frame, you can find out if you're pre-eligible to take the first step. There are some other requirements. There's a counseling session that would have to take place. There are documents that you'd have to provide to us. But the entire process, we can do it in as little as 30 days. It takes anywhere between 30 and 60 days, depending on the homeowner and how quickly they can get the documents to us, and their servicer and how much they're willing to cooperate in the process. But as you mentioned earlier, don't wait. Don't wait until you've got the foreclosure notice. If you've lost your job, you're having trouble, call us right away.
Act in good faith, no question. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep your home with help from Nevada's Hardest Hit Fund. Their office located in North Las Vegas. You want more information or to see if you're eligible, call the number or visit the website on your screen.
Still to come on the Morning Blend, an inside look at tonight's all-new Manhattan love story.
And next, it's an easy way to live a healthier lifestyle. And do you know someone who truly makes a difference in the community? You can recognize them with our Give Back Award. Just head to VegasMorningBlend.com, click on Give Back, and fill out the form. One lucky person will receive $500 for the great work they do from America First Credit Union. Stay with us. We'll be back.
We all know the benefits of staying hydrated, but what if your water could work even harder for you? Improve your health by adding more hydration to your daily routine. Here with the details, registered dietitian Frances Largeman-Roth. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dow.
Well, most of us drink a lot of water in the summertime, and then we start to taper off in the fall and the winter. But you say we need to drink water year-round. Why is that so important?
Absolutely. Well, water is vital for every metabolism and function in the body, and it's also important for helping us to prevent illness. So we're heading into that crazy flu season. We're all getting very busy, and then as the holidays approach, the stress will start to mount, and then of course that leaves us wide open to getting sick. So hydration really is key toward preventing illness. And so you need to be getting 8 to 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day, and for some people that's tough. They're not, they don't love the taste of water, and they need a little bit of something in it to sort of keep them interested in drinking all day long. And that's where packed cranberry extract water comes in, because it really takes the power of water and combines that with the power of 50 cranberries per bottle, and also gives some great flavor to keep people drinking.
Well, I have your book in my hand called Eating in Color, and you say to eat in color. What does that mean?
I do. Okay, so that means that instead of just getting your green salad every day, you're getting the entire range of colors of fruits and vegetables. So you're getting the reds, like cranberries, and so each fruit and vegetable that is brightly colored has something in it, has a phytochemical in it that is providing that color, and those phytochemicals are also providing a benefit. So in the cranberries case, it's proanthocyanidins, or PACs, which is why this is called packed. So they're all bringing a little something different to the table, and you can't just rely on kale or broccoli to be getting all of your nutrients. You really need that entire rainbow. You don't have to get it all at once. It doesn't have to all be in one meal or at every meal, but as long as you're making sure that when you look down at that plate, that it's not looking beige and boring. You're throwing some things on there, and it's also a really fun way to eat, and it keeps people more engaged, and especially keeps kids more interested in eating.
Yeah, the cookbook is absolutely gorgeous, lots of color in it, and the nice thing is you get bored, you get stuck in a routine, so to open up your cookbook and follow some recipes, it's a nice change of pace too for kids and parents, really. Now, what other tips do you have for us?
Well, first I want to let you guys know that you can go to pact.oceanspray.com for more information on Pact, and then, really just kind of stick to your healthy routine. Make sure to get out there and get some vitamin D while we can still get it, and that's going to keep you healthy this fall.
And when it comes to making a salad and eating healthy, when you put cranberries on top, it's just a quick way to get that hydration in that you were talking about.
Absolutely.
Yes, well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Dow.
And congratulations once again on that cookbook. It's beautiful. Take the small steps to live even better. It starts with hydration. Head to the website on your screen for more details. Sean, over to you.
Dow, thank you. When you're first dating someone and you're getting to know someone, it's always great to ask questions, but you never really want to share too much We've seen the friendship and the romance grow between between our next two guests in Manhattan Love Story. It's all new tonight, and joining us with a preview of what we can expect, the stars of the show, that's Annalee Tipton and Jake McDorman. Welcome to both of you. How are you?
Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Doing very well. It's great to have you. You're actually, this is, by the way, true to life, Manhattan Love Story. You're in New York right now.
Yes, we are in New York right now.
All right, good.
That is the actual skyline behind us, if you can see it. And we're here talking to you.
Okay, you're not in LA talking about Manhattan. That's a good thing. Let's talk about this.
No,
your characters in the show, it seems like they're nothing alike, but we've seen some growth over the past couple episodes. Tell us where we are right now.
I think, yeah, that's one of my favorite things about our show is that really you see these characters have a monumental impact on their personalities. And you get to hear more of that because you hear what they're thinking. So, you know, even if they maybe don't put it into practice yet, you can see the wheels are turning and they're becoming more self-aware, especially Peter. I think he feels like he's had everything kind of figured out at the pilot. And meeting somebody like Dana, who's new to the city and ambitious and going after this huge goal of hers, I think makes him question, like, wow, maybe I don't have it down all that I thought I did. This person's impressive and it's bringing out a softer side of me and experiencing feelings. What's happening? And hopefully Peter has an impact on Dana that's positive. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think even in the pilot, you explain that in New York you have to speak up. And it's not that Dana is ever afraid of speaking up. It's in a way not always necessary in the same way, I think, in the small town that she comes from, and over the episodes, she's so much more willing and ready to show the less vulnerable side of the character that you haven't seen. She even LARPs, just live-action role-playing, and she gets to play Archer.
It's true. Oh, man.
Well, Jake, have you ever actually LARPed?
In a way, I have now. I used to play with action figures when I was little. That was my LARPing. I would never don the persona of these characters, but I definitely would like to get in the minds of them. But now, I mean, for the show, we had a whole LARPing episode, which is right.
Find out what happens next in Peter and Dana's love story by watching Manhattan Love Story. It's tonight at 8:30 in HD and clear on Channel 13. For more, just head to the website on your screen. You want to see the interview with our stars again, head to VegasMorningBlend.com. We'll be right back.
As we've mentioned, our Coats for Kids campaign is underway. If you've already donated a coat, thank you so much. If you haven't yet made your donation, tomorrow we'll be collecting coats live all day at the Tropical Smoothie on 215 and South Jones.
It's right off the highway. No excuses there. Please bring a gently used or new coat so we can hit our goal and make sure that no child in the Valley goes without a coat this winter. A special thank you to the Salvation Army. They'll be distributing the coats when the weather starts getting cold. And a special thank you to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, a proud sponsor of this community project on Action News and here on the Morning Blend.
And the coats can be new or gently used, so if you're cleaning out your closet, now is a good time to do it and make those donations tomorrow. Wednesday in the Morning Blend, go for the goal. We get you set for the season kickoff of the Las Vegas Legends.
That's right. Plus, actress Zoe Saldana, she's going to be showing us her new animated flick, The Book of Life. That and so much more. It's Wednesday at 9.
And again, the Garth Guy Show with special guest Shades of Shania will take the stage this Friday at 8 p.m.
That's right. See the hits come alive inside the Dallas Event Center. They performed for us earlier, and if you missed it, here's what you can be seeing live. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
And the whole world is on your case. I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea, and down the highway